So through the services of the SEMA Garage, we offer 3D scanning, whether that's custom 3D scanning or that's 3D scanning for all of our members within the tech transfer program. And within that program, within our 3D scan libraries, what we've actually done is we've scanned a 2020 Jeep Gladiator, which is a big buzz in the aftermarket at the moment. You know, anybody that's doing anything from long travel suspensions on them to doing like the overland scene on, you know, utilizing that bed area. There's a lot of demand for it. So we've actually taken a Gladiator into our hands, and we've actually 3D scanned all the area that we see might be of interest of our members. Here's an image of the Gladiator itself. To the left of it, we have an image of the rear portion of it that we've 3D scanned. Now, we didn't focus so much on the front area because that's pretty much a Jeep JL in a sense. What changed was the back side of it. So that's what we focused on for the most part, because we already have scans of the front part of the JL itself. So piece those two together and you have the full Gladiator. But we did focus on primarily the bed area, the back of the cab, tailgate down, tailgate closed. Also suspension and the rocker panel area. When the Jeep was, Gladiator was first announced, there was a lot of demand from our members asking when we were going to have data or access to it, or bring a vehicle into our facility for them to use for R&D. So you can do it in multiple ways. Where I see the best use of scan data is the fact that you can use it as your envelope or your mating area, right, for your aftermarket products. So, take the bed for instance, which is the biggest hype on this vehicle, right? People can do, whether you do a tonneau cover, whether you do, a bed rack accessory, or you do, a lot of, what's going to be populated here is going to be a lot of like the overland scene, where you're going to equip these with, extra gas tanks, rooftop tents and so forth, bike racks. It all starts with, getting access to the tech transfer program or reaching out to us for the data directly. So you really have two options here. You're a tech transfer member, you can go onto the program and download the data directly from the website. Or two, you can reach out to us if you're not part of the tech transfer program and just get the data directly from us on an hourly rate. But nonetheless, you would start here at the SEMA Garage here and go to the tech transfer site. Once you go through your login information here, you would end up at this page here. You can search for the vehicle. You can see all of the different files that we have available for this vehicle, which we have the front full suspension, we have the tailgate closed with the bed area, tailgate open with the bed area, rear suspension, rocker slide installed and rocker slide removed. Again, all separate files so that they're manageable for our members. So they would go ahead and add this, they would go ahead and download the files from us. And once you were to open up the file on your end, you would be seeing something like this. Now, again, it's a 3D scan file, so it's graphical, right? So you don't necessarily cut and modify this file itself, you use it more for reference. So what our members would do is they can import this into their respective CAD software, whether that's SolidWorks, CATIA, Inventor. There's so many out there nowadays. But primarily what our members use for the most part that we've seen is SolidWorks. We see a lot of that used, and that's what we have open up here. So you can easily import these files into SolidWorks, and you can use this again as a reference. Whether you bring in a product that already exists for a truck, let's say you already have a camper, for example, for a Tacoma. You can place that over here and see if you can utilize any of that mounting region or if that profile fits onto this Gladiator, and maybe make a modification from there.